So, I'm going to give you a short tour of the base so far. That's what I built. I got my main clothing, not a lot so far, but a little bit of clothing for most situations. That's my medical base station. I eventually want to move it downstairs and create a new room. Still need a sledgehammer to break the walls. I'll explain what I mean later. So pills on one side and rest of the things on the other side. They're right in the middle. Yeah, just in case. Everything's curtained up. I think I'm gonna take the curtains off eventually. Electricity's out and water is out too. I started as a carpenter. Sorry, wrong button. And I've gone up to level 8 with all the deconstruction. I started on level 2 and I just went up. I got the skill books, got everything. Got a little bit of cooking, not a lot, but now the power's out, I stopped it. Maintenance, I've been doing pretty alright because I'm using a lot of blunt weapons. I got short blunt, decent level, long blunt, decent level, axe, decent level, short blade, long blade. I got sprinting and light footed and nimble since I ran a lot. I'm not practicing as my strength, as weird as it might sound, and I don't know why. I already died once, by the way. Yeah, oh, still fresh, the egg carton. Okay, sure. That's my main book area. I am eventually gonna break this little toilet here out. There's no water there anymore. Lots of cans, because I ate lots of cans. I got water. It's my reserve of water. I brought one of these water things, water dispensers from one of the factories. I'm going to build eventually as a sink here, and I'm going to move the kitchen from that side to this side. And I'm going to build like a small table here, just to simulate like I'm eating some food stocks. Mostly when I need something, I go out, get it. I'm not too far from a city. I got a couple of mods as well, so if you find some things weird, that's why. Still didn't reinforce this here. That's something that I'm gonna do eventually. This is my main before you go thing. Usually I'm just taking the ghillie suit at the end. Um, Pretty much just that. Gives me a little bit of bite and scratch protection, not a lot. This is my main scrap wood dispenser. Still got a couple on the back, some more cans. I got a Humvee mod and a few trailer mods. This trailer, I found it the last time that I was, this one here. When I went way down south, I went to here. I also checked the military spawn base here, but there was nothing, literally nothing, just military clothing. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that, I just left. I did is loot the fire station and one or two warehouses here and there. Some small things, you know. And I slept along the road somewhere. I slept here, I slept also here, but the base is here. That's home base, that's mostly factory, a couple of warehouses I've looted, some, I'd say 60% of the place is here. It's a trailer park, I don't give too much shit about it, so I left it like that. And that's the power, the power symbol is for gas, that's a gas station right here. Usually I just take the generator, go there, plug it in and then come back, but I died, so I gotta, you know, get my electrical skill back up. Let's keep going. This Humvee is completely fucked. So if I can check the mechanics, it's like engine doesn't start. The fuel tank is actually pretty decent in a couple of things. This one I actually found in a relative decent condition. So, and it was like one of the first cars that I found actually with a key. So the hood is pretty much fucked. Brakes are a little bit fucked as well. The gas tank is kind of fucked as well. Engine is decent. I've been hitting a lot of zombies with while I was going south and then north. I've been moving a couple of zombies here and there and digging up graves, but most of them are just left to rot. Then I got the main gate. I'm eventually gonna put the car back in. And this thing has 282 slots of fucking inventory, so I can carry pretty much anything. My character is a smoker, so from time to time, I gotta smoke. In real life, how fun is that? You can smoke in the game and pretend that you have an addiction that you actually have. This is gonna be eventually my main storage area. For now, it's just 4 crates. Before I started building all of this out, this was all an open area, so I started off by building all. What's the name? Wait, I'm gonna search for it. A wall frames. Yeah. And then eventually I got carpentry up so that I can build the proper walls, and that's when I started building everything. Staircases, I got 2 here, they lead into the top with the water dispenser. You'll see why here, and another one here is an emergency and also to clean my clothing, which I should, because I got a little bit of blood. Eventually I want to build an emergency farm here, and the last dish resort, so emergency area. I got an emergency plan in case I get surrounded by zombies. And I'm also going to build, like I said, there's still nothing here. I'm going to build a second water dispenser for the water sink here. So that's why I put the water sink there. Still haven't gotten into that. Got a charcoal barbecue, charcoal one. Still haven't used it too much. I got this to do mortar, never used it. I think it's just to look pretty. I don't even know if you can use it or not. The lights were pretty good when the power was still on, and then it wasn't. And then this will be eventually a bigger farm. I'm still in August, so I'm gonna take advantage eventually. I'm going to dig up everything up. So it's 3 months, and the weather should be decent enough that I can finish up a full crop. I also want to get my power situation going up and well inside of the main base. But I surrounded everything with walls. This was all surrounded by fence. I deconstructed it, got a shit ton of nails, some planks, and just built it step by step. Cut a lot of trees over on this side, and then there's a lot of trees towards so this side of the base. I cut most of this down. And now moving into this area. I don't want to cut too much in because I want the protection from the road in case zombies see me drive through. They won't go through the trees too hard. So eventually I'm thinking I'm going to have to go through here. And I'll show you this later. That's in a plan that I got later. I got water here for the plants. I built a second gate. The car actually... I didn't close it. The car actually fits through here nicely. If I take this out, it's perfect. That's going to be my garage area. I'm thinking eventually of expanding out a lot of planks here. I'm going to expand the walls to this side and then close it off and just make a parking area here. And then do a shed area, just complete open, just to put the trailers and take them out whenever I need them. Dirty rag. Zombie bit me here, I think. About the infections, I'm immune to infections, but if I get bitten, it's a bitch to solve. Going on, I've got a shit ton of nails, screws, got a couple of broken axes, and I wanted a fire axe because of that, because the hand axes break pretty quick. I got a decent amount of building supplies. I got garbage bags that I can build water dispensers and water barrels. I got a decent supply of guns, however, not a lot of ammo, which is a shame. I got guns, but not a lot of ammo. But the K2 here is pretty decent, actually. It's a machine gun. I got cleaning supplies as well. I'm going to start cleaning off blood eventually because there's still blood inside the house. The water dispensers above connect to here, just one, and then the other one is just to have an emergency supply of water. That's my tool area. A shit ton of tools. This chainsaw mod is from the gunfighter mod is kind of useless. I thought I could chop down trees with it. No, you can kill zombies with it. I'll be honest, I never tried. So this one's full. Eventually, I want to build the garage area, and that's the other point. Gravel and everything. And that's my next point. I got a lot of seeds. Still haven't planted everything. Like everybody says, keep a supply, but plant as much as you can. And I'm eventually going to do that. If I do grab the car, I have a place where I eventually want to do something. I mean, I don't know, it's a little bit far to walk every day. I'll figure something out. This shed right here, the Humvee actually fits in relatively nicely. And it's a decent workshop area. I could do this like a mechanical shop. The only thing that I don't like is it's too far away from the house. I I gotta walk all the way here, and it's just a pain in the ass, in my opinion, if you're not gonna take a car to go from there to here. So I'll see what I'll think about. And I got a big shed here. Never checked it actually. Just it's the shed. It just stands here, and that's pretty much it. It's been almost a month surviving on the save. Quarantine flyer. Looks like a flyer. Notice flyer from the read map. Do not impede or interfere with patrols. Do not approach any military position unless it's patrols will consider hostile acts. Avoid contact with affected individuals. Do not harbor or share your shelter with any affected individual. Make no attempt to communicate with any infected individual. We're here for your safety. Good to know the world's pretty much over, so just drop that. I've been having a couple of excursions into the shit. No, it's missing my name. The Riverside shit. The Riverside city was pretty close by, so. But there's a lot of zombies now in the center, so I'm kind of fearful. But now that I've done this, I'm actually starting to think that I'm going to make this a proper mechanic area, workshop area. I'm gonna visit a mechanic shop eventually. Oh, shit. Good is that I opened the door as well, so I have issues. There we go. And that's pretty much it. You'd be surprised at how much work it takes and how much pain it takes to actually fucking do something in this game. You gotta play like really, really safe to actually manage to do something and not die right away. I also got another house here, actually, and 2 cars. I don't have a key for this one, and this one I don't have a key as well. So this one's closed. I never broke the window; it just sits there. And this one, it's open, but I don't have a key. It's like the relic here. Eventually, when the apocalypse dies down a little bit, it's gonna be like a tourism spot here. You can sleep in the floor, broken house, lots of clothing here because I dismantled most of the furniture inside. I tried to pick up as many as the kitchen stuff as I could, situating this, and guess what? Most of them broke because my carpentry level wasn't too high. I will take the clothing washer eventually when I got power in a decent situation. I wanted to install solar power mod actually, so that I can produce solar power. But for now, nothing's been worked on that. Still got a couple of furniture pieces here and there. Never started dismantling, and a couple of trash items. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I got dexterous, fast reader, outdoorsman. So I had 2 points left to be used in my character when he started, and I selected dexterous because you can pick up and drop stuff quicker from your inventory. And trust me, when you're using 2 backpacks and a fanny pack in the front, it's kind of useful when you take a little bit less time to take everything out and in. And to counteract the -2 penalty from that, so I had +2, and this makes 2 negative. I had to 4 negative. Sorry, I had to pick smoker. I'm a smoker, so I just decided to make my character a smoker too. Bless him with a curse, I want to practice my fitness and strength skills, so I'm gonna start working out as well. But I want a decent food supply before I start doing that. And for now, that is pretty much it. Next steps will be getting a gun supply, getting an ammo supply, and sorting out the food first. I'm gonna do all the farm. I don't know. I kind of like the start. We'll see. Never lived this long. I died once or twice. But the good thing is I can just, if I find a car, I'll just take it here. Last time I found a car, went to the gas station full of zombies, started crushing them just to fill up the car and get gasoline for the Humvee here. There's still power on. I flipped the car. That was kind of shit. The car just stood on its side and I couldn't get it unstuck. So stay there. And yeah. I'll put the Humvee back. We'll see. Now I won't do a series of this. I mean, Project Zomboid works when you have a decent community set up and everything, and I don't, so just to show off a little bit of the work that I've been doing. Kind of feels nice to show, like, oh, I'm proud of what I did. Look at me, I am so proud. That's pretty much how it goes. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Hope I gave you some ideas. Here's a summary. Next time I won't build a base so far here. So I got Louisville a little bit far. I can take the road along the coast, not too far. It means too far. A 1 or 2 day drive. You can go there pretty nicely. And I also installed a mod which has a city along this area here. This whole area is a city. It's a big city. I eventually want to check that out, but there's probably gonna be a load of zombies. But if I would to consider another base, the center of the map would be better. So along here, there's the river here. I think the river goes through here like this. Along here would be nice. You're pretty close to everything, every major city. Here it's too far up towards the side of the map, and there's the river. So after the river, you can't do anything. It's kind of fucked up. Oh, and I got the draw on the map mod, which is pretty nice. So I could do like this. Thanks for watching.